maybe for next time.
Yes.
All right, so think maybe for next time of another headline that we can do another time. Okay. We always like the phony expert.
Did everybody come back?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, except you left us before anyone.
It left me.
Really? That's
Happened in
strange.
this-
I'm sorry.
We thought you didn't like us. We were taking it personally. All right, so we could have an expert. You want to do the experts?
Sure.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, because we like that one. All right,
We like
so let's start out. So we'll have 3 and 2. So let's start out with 3 people as the experts, and the 2 left will come up with the topic.
I'd like to be an expert.
Okay,
And me too.
all right. So we have Edie and Judy, one more expert.
I'll be an expert.
Great, Sandra. Okay, so Renee and I will have to come up. Renee, you're good at thinking outside the box. What you are, I mean, you're so creative. Can you think of a topic? I mean, I can come up with something, but
The rising of the water levels in the East River.
okay. All right. So welcome everybody to the presentation on the East River and its rising water levels. Today we have 3 fabulous experts. And I hope you don't mind that, although I'm the moderator, we'll also be asking questions. So
This is because people aren't eating enough fish. It's because people are not eating enough fish. And that's what, if people don't start eating fish at least twice a day, we're going to lose Manhattan in a year.
All right. Well, welcome to all of the audience members. Judy and Sandra and I are considered the world's experts on this type of climate change. And I'm here to let you know that 100 years ago, when we had oyster beds, we didn't have this problem. So we can start off with that basic fact. And Sandra has specialized in other parts of this problem. So I'm going to turn it over to her now.
Well, my personal opinion is we just may, I don't want to talk like I'm a doomsday person, but you know, there are possibilities that everything could be flooded. All our homes could be taken away from us. I mean, it just could overcome us. But then again, maybe it won't do that. I mean, we have to look at and examine all the possibilities in a very scientific way.
I
How
already
much at
lost
the
my
wa-
home. I'm in a fish tank.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
I
And
wish
so-
everyone would eat sardines. I
Yeah,
can't, my
but
whole
this
future
is
depends
the-
on people eating sardines.
Oh my goodness, my
Well,
goodness. But this is what makes it so difficult is that too many people with too many differences of opinion. And all right, Ronnie, you can take it
yeah,
from
I am
here.
so sorry. I was distracted by my other seminar that's going on at the same time. But I was wondering a little bit more about the East River. I've noticed a marked change of color, and I'm wondering if any of you can comment on that.
Mhm.
Well,
it's
I have a
Bright
I have a-
pink, bright pink, and I don't know why the river
My
is bright
goodness.
pink.
Oh my God.
Well, I think.
Well, I have a
as
question about it.
Excuse me, as experts, I think we each need to take our turn. And I'm going to go first and let you all know that 20,000 buckets of pink dye were folded into the Harlem River early this morning, and it's wending its way down. So Ronnie, we thank you for that very intelligent question.
Oh.
And Judy can add to it to now.
Oh
Well-
my God.
Well, I think Renee also had something to add to that question, yes?
Well, I had a question about it. Because the river is rising, I'm worried about all the buildings that are along the coastline, and I'm wondering if there'll be a run on houseboats.
Good question.
Well, Judy has some expert information on that.
You have to eat sardines. If you don't eat sardines at least twice a day, all of Manhattan is going to be swallowed up in the next year. And the pink actually was not a problem. The pink actually is helping, because when the sardines see pink, they keep thinking they're going back into the womb, and so that they calm down. So we want to calm down the sardines, and we want to eat the sardines, and then we want to reduce the amount of fish so that the water has a chance to not rise so fast.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's still a chemical, and we don't want chemicals spoiling our beautiful lakes, rivers, the Hudson River. We don't want that. So we, as a group of professional scientists, have to now think of a way of getting rid of that, but safely, so that no one gets hurt, or that doesn't overflow on anybody, or that they whatever, or they get it on their hands maybe develop a rash or burning. So we are the scientists. We are very aware of the possibilities and the long-term situation that could develop as this whole Hudson River is turning pink. And so that is not good.
Oh my
thank you
goodness.
very
Went to
much.
the Hudson.
As the scientist, one of the things that we are very aware of is time. And our time, unfortunately, has come to an end. And we three have to leave. And I know there are other experts around.
I'm so sorry, but I did have one last question, if you don't mind. I was wondering how to get the pink stain off of my feet. Any suggestions? Because it's risen all, I live on an island in the East River, and it's just when I take a walk, my feet are covered with the pink water as it's been rising. So what can I do to get rid of that?
You need to
that
take a
pink
bath
dye?
in sardines. Take a bath
The
in sardines,
sardine
it
bath.
will help.
I've heard of that cure. I have, thank you.
What about nail polish remover?
That's what I thought of. Very good, Renee.
But that because you're an expert in stain removal, I know that, but that might be
Right.
another seminar. Okay.
All right. Oh, this goes till 3:45.
No, we're gonna go till close to 4.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Okay.
I would like to end this session now, because there are other experts that we.
Oh, yeah, no, yes, of course. That's what I just did end it.
Oh, you did end it. Okay.
All right, so now Renee and I are gonna be the experts, and you three have to give us something that we're experts in.
Hmm.
Oh, sure.
Various healthy kind of cat foods that
Healthy
will
cat
just
food.
cat food that will just make our animals jump in space, jump everywhere, happily move across the room, eat all their food, sit on their their
Live their optimal
laugh
lives.
and
Okay.
talk. It'll make the cats have
All right,
real
well, let us
speech.
tell
Not
you about.
just wait, I'm not finished. Not just meows, but real speech.
Well,
We'll have what we call talking.
me,
Wait,
Sandra.
I'm not finished.
You've been thinking about this a
Hi,
long time, huh, Sandra? But let
Sandra.
the experts tell you about it, okay? Unless you want to be an expert with us.
And I don't like that subject. I just don't like it. So I just
Well,
wanted.
no, it's okay. What do you think, Renee? We're the experts. What do you think?
Well, I'm very interested in cat food, and I'm
Oh,
an
do
expert
it.
on cat hair balls. And
Okay.
I am promoting a new cat food called cat food exfoliation. And the cats eat this cat food and the hair
Get rid of
balls
their
come
balls.
right out.
Get rid of the balls.
I know, Renee, isn't she great? She has been our leading scientist in this area.
Oh, just
And
wonderful.
I have, as you may know, I have 15 cats. And each one of them has sort of responded differently to this food. But I must say, they're having fabulous conversations with one another. You know,
My-
when they listen.
Wow. So they
My
became
cat
very,
Max, my
Oh,
cat
sorry?
Max has become a vegan.
oh my
Well, you
God.
know, we are working on, you know, most our cat food is primarily made of sardines, pink sardines from the East River. And
My cat won't eat sardines. My cat eats garbanzo
Right.
beans.
that's okay.
Except Max, my cat, he's vegan. He likes garbanzo beans, but he farts loudly all the time.
Yeah, no, we are working on a vegan, keto-friendly version of our cat food. We're not quite there yet, so you may have to hold on a bit. But we have the food simulates the taste and smell of sardines, and it's actually plant-based. Isn't that right, Renee?
Well-
Yes, we've even managed to put scales into
Yeah.
the cat food. to
No, but I
simulate-
don't like that because it smells up my own home. I like our brand, my brand better. It's
But why did
healthier.
you interrupt me? I'm the expert. You're the questioner.
Well, that was part of my question.
Okay.
All right, and I think we've lost Diane because she didn't like the subject.
She'll be back.
So you're the only one going to be answering. Sandra, try to keep it to your not knowing much about this. We're
Okay.
the experts. You just gave
Okay.
us the idea. I know we're learning how to do this, so that's fine.
Well, I just wanted to tell you, my cat is Middle Eastern. Not only does he not eat, he doesn't eat sardines, but he likes garbanzo beans, but he also likes falafel. And he likes hummus, chickpeas, and olives.
Well, you know, the wonderful thing about falafel and hummus is that you can mold them into the shape of a fish. And then you put a little olive in for the eye. And it's quite appealing to the cats. And it will, you know, so this is really what we're working on. I don't know if you had spies in our factory or anything, but this is exactly what we've been working on because we realized many of our cats that are talking have told us that if they had a choice, they would prefer to be vegan. So that's why we started this.
My company is creating cat food in the shape of little mice because our cats are crazy about mice, and they like to run up and play with them even. What do you
my
think about that,
goodness.
Ron? Do you have a
Well,
question?
I
Well, it's still, as far as I'm concerned, I hate the smell quality. It's very bad, and I don't like it how it spreads throughout my house. I walk into my house, it smells like some
Well-
big fish is walking around,
so
and
are
I'm
you,
very unhappy about that. So I had to throw everything
You know,
out.
I am, I'm trying to be respectful to you, Sandra, but I thought you were here to ask us questions and not to put down our company. I don't know if you're coming from the.
No, but
what-
no, you're wrong.
May I finish, please, ma'am?
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if you are planted here from the rival company or not,
I think so.
but I feel that you are, criticizing us. And we came, right, Renee, we came in good faith to just share our invention. Now, of course, you have every right to use our product or not, but we were hoping with our expertise that we could share with you our knowledge so you can then make the right decision for you and your animals.
Well, I already made it, thank you, and I won't be buying it.
That's perfectly okay, but you know, please don't come to our lectures anymore because it's quite disruptive.
Well,
Thank you.
What can
I
I
just-
say? But then you're not enlisting the voices of the people that you're selling to. So
No,
that's
we're
not good.
here. We were invited. We were invited to
Mhm.
share our expertise. We did not know that there would be such challenges. I said, I respect you, but you know, we really want to share. We're very excited about this invention.
I was
And, you know,
happy
it-
to invite you, and I thank you very, very
Thank
much.
you.
I just wish I could find something to help my cat stop farting so much.
Well, that's on the agenda. You know, we have anti-fart.
Fart free.
We have a
food.
whole committee, right, Renee? We have a committee in the factory that specifically, we call them the fart committee. And they specifically are working on this.
And they wear gas masks
Yes,
when
well, they
they're
have to.
working. Yeah.
They have to. And they wear special robes. So because otherwise, if they went home, you think it's bad to be a fisherman and come home smelling like fish.
Mhm.
Believe me, if you work with farts all day, your family doesn't want anything to do with you.
But did you notice, by the way, that some cats are becoming fart activists?
You know, I've heard that. I've heard it, you know, it's been compared to those people who are deaf and do not want the cochlear implants. You know, that they're happy with their lives the way they are. And these cats apparently are very happy to be cat farters.
Well, I think we have just about destroyed the subject. So thank you, everybody, for attending our lecture.
And we lost
See you
two
next
people.
time.
Love it. This is great. This is great.
Yeah, I know, but I hope Sandra didn't take that personally. And Edie didn't like that we kept with the subject. You
This is
can't
great.
please everybody. We're just having fun, my God. Oh dear. I feel badly. I think they left because of
How
me.
about we go back to singing?
Yeah, right. I was having fun. Yeah. it
I
was
love it.
okay. Well, we have a recording of this. You can see this came from a good place. You know, I was not
Absolutely.
trying to hurt anybody. I was trying to keep things going.
And we can send it over to Little Friskies and see if they take it seriously. And
Maybe.
maybe
Be a
they will
creative-
find something to help cats stop farting.
That's right. That's right. Oh, but they're not going to come back now. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Little Friskies for vegan cats.
Okay. All right. So we have about 10
10 minutes.
minutes or so. All right. Any ideas? Has anybody thought of? Oh, I know. I had one. It's the one where you start with a sentence and then you have to tell a story and you have to end up with the other sentence.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a couple of them. All right, so the one I came up, if you want to get a pen and write it down. Oh, I feel so badly that they left. Maybe it was technology or maybe not.
All right, what's the opening sentence?
All right, it is tucking the newspaper under one arm. He strolled to the end of the block.
Okay.
And the last sentence is, what are the chances of something like that happening 2 times in a row? These are real sentences from books I picked up.
What are the chances of
Of
what?
something like that happening 2 times in a row.
Okay.
All right, so you want me to start?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Tucking the newspaper under one arm, he strolled to the end of the block. All right, Judy,
Suddenly-
Renee. Yeah.
Suddenly, he noticed someone following him. Judy, what do you think?
He grabbed the newspaper from under his arm, turned around quickly, and swatted the person in the head.
He did it so quickly that he didn't notice the person was actually his ex-wife.
Aha, she said, you don't want to pay me alimony, but you're quite happy to swat me in the head with the newspaper. Judy.
He was so startled. He backed up in defense and was alarmed to see her. And he blurted, "Why are you following me? Why can't you leave me alone?"
And she, who was still recuperating from the SWAT, said, I was only trying to give you some money back because you actually paid me too much money this month. Renee, are you frozen? Oh, goodness. I think Renee's frozen. Her eyes are closed. She's fallen asleep on us. Well, do you want to try to continue the story, Judy, until she wakes up?
It was so surprising that she wanted to pay him money.
I can.
Renee, can you hear us? You're frozen and we're just hearing a few words at a time.
I think you can give the last sentence, Ronnie.
Well, we know, but we've got it. So he walked down he bought another newspaper because this one was quite soiled.
Yes.
And he walked down the next block and he took the money from the ex, walked down the next block, and sure enough, somebody was following him again. And take it away, Judy.
What is the chance of this happening 2 times in a row?
Okay. All right. We're losing him. It's like 10 little Indians, you know?
Well, we're going to call this an insomniac's video, and people who are having trouble falling asleep, look at it and see if it puts you to sleep. That's all.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it would, but all right. So we have time maybe to do one short one.
Absolutely, 100%.
All right, what I'm trying to think of something.
2 people are in the waiting room. Oh my God, my bad, my bad.
Oh, they're trying to come back in.
Oh my God, we got Louise now.
Oh goodness, we got new customer.
Okay, I apologize for being so slow admitting people because I didn't notice right away. So hello and hello.
Louise, how long have you been waiting? My goodness.
Well, I don't know. Everything seems to have a life of its own. I was thrown out of this.
Well, what happened was you froze and it looked like you were sleeping. So we talked around that.
But when I looked at the little picture of me, it wasn't frozen.
I know. I know Zoom has been crazy. Louise, are you there? Oh, she's still connecting. This has been a week for electronics and
Well,
all right, so we did end the
minutes.
story.
We're going to make it into 5 good minutes.
What we did was he took the money, the extra money from the alimony, bought another newspaper, walked down another street, and someone else was following him. And then we had our last sentence. So it worked out pretty well.
It worked.
So was the person who was following him, the second person, was that someone with a bad intent that wanted to rob him?
Well, we don't know that. We just ended it by what is the chances of something like that happening 2 times in a row.
I see.
All right, Louise, you're having trouble connecting to audio. So I don't know, and we're going to be ending this in about 5 minutes or so. I'm so sorry. We'll try again next week and hopefully people don't get upset to leave again. We'll see if they come back.
We have to make a rule, even if you don't like something, your option is to be silent, not leave.
That's true, or you can just say I'm leaving even, but just don't drop out like that. I mean, I take it personally, and yet I was trying to work with her to kind of guide her into what we were doing. And I think she might have thought I was directing it at her, not the character that was doing it. Because I was addressing it that the character was interrupting like that, or
I got
Don't
the feeling
even
that,
worry about it.
I think
I take it personally.
Diane maybe felt like she wasn't getting a chance.
Well, she didn't get a chance to talk, and that happens sometimes,
Yes.
you know, and she would have had a chance if she had just been a little bit more patient. But she gets like that sometimes. I know it's being recorded, but
It's
we all
hard.
get like
It's
times.
hard.
Let me say that. You know, it is hard, you know, and as somebody who's trying to moderate it too. I mean, I see how well Kerri does it, you know, but there's always somebody's feelings get hurt. What about me? You didn't hear from me, blah, blah, blah.
It
You
is
know,
very hard.
It is hard, and sometimes things just go a certain way. We got to be patient and trust that nothing is personal. It's just that sometimes we get waylaid or distracted or whatever, and we try to be as inclusive as I try to be, and I know Kerri certainly does. I try to be as inclusive as possible, and I'm a volunteer, guys, too. I am not getting paid for this, so
You
So
know,
I didn't know-
the other day in the class, I was complaining that people can't read well. And they don't
Mhm.
read what's on. Well, Kerri put me in my place.
Yeah.
She really did. So I thought to myself, shut up, Renee, from now on.
yeah, sometimes we got to zip the lip no matter what we're thinking. We've got to be patient, not only with other people, but with ourselves as well. But I know that people have different abilities, and we're doing this. Remember, we're not doing this to make a living. You know, we're doing this for fun and to be creative and have
That's
a good
it.
time.
I'm
You know,
trying
and-
to grow. I got a lot out of the whole pandemic shutdown with all the Zoom and everything, because it gave me a chance to really, really grow and develop. And I'm happy about that.
Yeah, me too. And this has been fun for me. I mean, I've led many groups in my day, but I've never moderated anything like this, because this whole improv thing is new to me as well. So it's been fun for me to try to learn how to do it, and come up with new ideas and things like that. So, you know, it's been a growing experience for me, even if a few
I
people
hope
felt.
Zoom is going to be here to stay.
So,
It means a lot to me. There's no way that I could just drag myself around, you know, and be at classes all day long, having to like physically be different places. First of all, it would cost a fortune to eat out all the time, and you know, you just sometimes just even
well,
going to
you
the
can
bathroom
for
is
free
a
at the
challenge.
center, or for a small donation, you can eat, you know, there's lunch at the centers, most of them. So you can eat for free even, you know, they've never been, I think it's $1.50, at least last time I was there was $1.50, but it's a suggested donation. So, and nobody will question you or ask you for proof of whatever. There's always a meal if you show up at a center. So you don't have to worry about that. And in Lenox Hill is one of the premier centers that actually had been serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner on 70th Street. So, and they were open 365 days a year. So technically you would never have to do a grocery shopping. You could eat there every single day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner for free. And that's how wonderful they've been.
I would maybe try it and check it out. I've been reluctant
Well, they're not
to
back
go
fully yet.
places a lot.
Yeah, they're not fully back, but
Okay.
you know, that's the way it's been.
Listen,
Louise, are you there?
we're running out of time, so listen, it's been great and thank you. Let's end it for now, and I'll see you guys at the next class. Take care.
Thank you, Judy.